Don't watch that. Watch this. This is the heavy, heavy monster sound.
Good evening, hello, and welcome to the Haberdashery boys. We are here live in the updated Haberdashery studios. As you can see, we've done a lot of, heaps of work over the last week or so.
How much are we updating this thing?
I think we changed the colour of the lights today.
Where's this money coming from?
Oh, yeah, it's just ads and funding from all over the place. I've got friends in the Liberal Party, they're shooting us money and stuff. Should have gone to some parks and some sporting things down the road, but thank you to Scott Morrison. But GI, hello, how are you?
Scott Morrison, he's probably not the best person to be talking about at the moment.
Why?
His party's in trouble.
Why is his party in trouble? Why? Because he's helping
who?
People live, giving them money, propping up businesses.
His party's in trouble.
Why?
He's almost the Trump of Australia.
How's he even close to being a Trump? Why is it in trouble?
Because he's a redneck.
Now, what's it got to do with the party? Why is the party in trouble?
Well, just all this crap that's been going in the background with
what crap?
The young lady.
Speak up.
The young lady that has made a claim against the party or against
the young lady. That's Trump. That's what's his name? What's her face there? Booby McNeil. What's her name? The stripper.
Stormy Anderson.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Anderson. Booby McNeil. She's her OnlyFans name. Oh, I got an update on that too.
Have you?
Yeah.
But
what claim?
Yeah,
they're into the parliament.
Yes, yeah. So in the whole parliament, now everyone, all these politicians are, no, nothing about it, no, nothing about it. Then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I got told. Yeah, I got told. Yeah, I got told. Yeah, I got. Now all of a sudden, we're up to about 9 ministers who've been told from before. No one knew anything.
Oh, now they remember.
Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, now I know. So there's 9 minutes. Does that mean that they have to all get sacked?
Yeah, but that's a part of it.
Does that mean they have to all go now? Don't they?
No, why?
Because they're liars.
Yeah. Because the place is full of honest politicians up there. None of those politicians lie.
They're all liars. They're a bunch of liars. That's what they do for a living. They should be door-to-door salesmen instead of politicians.
How are they different to the opposition? That's no different. It's all the same. It's just a matter of difference, isn't it?
They are trustworthy as the opposition. They're as trustworthy as the Greenies.
You're sounding as stupid as Americans. Sorry to our USA compadres.
Speak of our USA compadres, before we go any further.
Happy birthday, Fabrizio.
Bon compleanno.
Yeah.
Big 52.
Goddamn birthday to you, pal.
Big 50.
50. Wow. He doesn't look a day over 49, fam.
I was going to say he doesn't look a day over 51, but it's just me.
Well, I'm being complimentary. I never.
Also am I. I'm being anti-complimentary as what was the new fashion today. So you got to do everything anti.
New fashion? What's fashion? What do you know about fashion?
I'm big on fashion. I'm
big on fashion. You have no idea of fashion.
I got
you got hip replacement.
Yes.
I mean, you got
elbow, knees and toes. Yeah, you got to be. Everything's anti now. You can't be shown.
Do kids do that thing in the schoolyard anymore about
what?
Like Chinese, Japanese, duty knees? Look at these. Do they do that?
Just because I got caught that once looking at the schoolyard, you keep bringing it up, do you? Do I know the kids in the schoolyard?
They wouldn't be allowed to do that anymore.
Just let me check my photos.
I mean, can you even tell jokes? You can't tell jokes properly.
No, you can't do that anymore. But
how come it's all right to tell an Irish joke or a New Zealander joke?
No, the kids don't tell those jokes.
No, they don't.
Because they're all Australians now.
Oh, they don't know.
There's no joke.
They don't know any New Zealanders because they don't look up or look around them when there's something.
But there's no New Zealanders. There's no Asians. There's no blacks. They're all Australians now.
We should get the master back on, Gio.
Oh, God.
Why don't we get the master back?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Can we not? Can we get him to do a promo?
Maybe do a promo. Oh, God. No. Oh, God. Yes. We'd be in trouble. I reckon we'd be out on our
Why
ass.
can't he do a promo? The master's good.
We can do whatever we want to do. It's Facebook.
Of course. Facebook? What's Facebook?
YouTube.
What's YouTube?
What we're on.
It's us.
What's
we're everywhere.
Platform? What are our platforms?
They're just high shoes that you normally wear. Thank you very much.
You'll be here all hour. What?
What's been happening with you during the week? Anything?
Oh, look, I am tired. I'm kaput.
I am from the neck down. I am kaput. I'm tired. Head up. Sorry.
I am absolutely. I don't know why. I just cannot get motivated. I am really got a big case of the CBFs happening.
Hi. You're lucky we're recording this today because I had them too. And I don't know how you shaped up to show up.
Oh, I like that. How you shaped up to show up.
I know.
I tell you, it's just that campaign. Seriously, I'm going to take that forward. That
The CBFF.
Yep, foundation.
Can't be fucked foundation.
I'm telling you, we're going to have such a big group of people
No.
that are going to be a part of this group.
Well, a mediocre group. Some of them.
That's great. We can have a lot of people say yay, and then all of a sudden, nothing. No one show up.
They can't be stuffed.
I'm just getting there. I just feel I'm drained.
From what?
I don't know. I'm drained from doing nothing.
You've had holidays. You've been working
I
from
haven't.
home.
You keep saying I've had holidays. I've had jack shit.
You had January off.
I didn't have January. You said that. I looked back on my calendar with all my holidays. No, I didn't have January.
You went away. You're gone for, what, only 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Oh, my God.
And it was Christmas.
Oh, no. It was only 2 weeks holidays.
Four of those days were Christmas.
They're holidays. You didn't do work.
No. That wasn't holidays.
You had 2 weeks off. That is holidays. You went away from your home. You're not even at work.
We didn't even go away. We were at home the whole time.
You're not at work, so you're not travelling to and from work. Are you getting tired getting up,
hang on,
going from your bedroom to the kitchen, making a coffee, coming back into your desk in the hallway there and sitting there? Is that getting you tired? Doing that each day?
My home
is that
my
just
work.
ruining your
aura.
libido,
my aura. My aura.
Everything? Is it just draining you completely?
My aura's gone from
those
a beautiful,
22 steps. There's 22 steps you take. Goes from your bedroom, kitchen, coffee, and back there, sit down. Oh, I need a break.
Yes.
My God, you poor bastard.
Yes, it has. I'm done and dusted. I'm out.
Oh,
I quit.
must be terrible.
I quit.
Oh, you need
enough.
a holiday. You need a break.
Yes, I can't.
How? What drained from what? The weekend? No, what did you do on the weekend?
Went to the beach house.
1 day.
Yes, 1 day.
And what did you do at the beach house?
Cut the grass.
Is it bigger than our studio here, the grass?
It's enough. It's enough.
It took you a whole day to cut the grass?
Yes.
A whole day?
Yes. It took me 4 hours to work it out what I needed to do. It took me 4 hours to charge up the lawnmower. And it took me
Charge up the lawnmower? Like you've got a battery-operated lawnmower.
I have.
Why would you have a battery-operated
Because the lawn is as big as this studio. And no, actually, we had to do.
You did fuck all sweet. You did jack shit at the beach. You're on the couch.
Hang on.
Let's ring Kathy now. Let's ring Kath now and ask her what you did.
We can tell her. We actually had to do the Owners Corporation stuff. We had to clean up the driveways and all the grates.
You had to do what? Sweep the driveway with a blower. Oh, I got to sit down. My thumb. Look at the blister. I got to.
No, what makes
break,
you think,
everyone. Break.
What makes you think I got a machine? I had a little Asian bloke
holding his ankles. I finished now. No, you keep blowing.
Hello to all the Asian people out there. Yes,
such a tiring weekend.
Done. I'm really
back.
done.
What time were you back home? 11 o'clock.
10.
10 o'clock in the morning, and then what'd you do Sunday?
Sit on the couch waiting for you.
That was tiring. That must have been so
I was
tiring.
knackered. No, actually, I had to go see Mum.
Oh, that would have taken it out of you.
It did. Because then I had to help her because I got there and all of a sudden no one else
no one else shows up there. So you had to
roll
some pasta or something?
No, we had to put the nets over the vegetable patches.
Oh, my God. How are your shoulders?
Killing me.
Flinging that bit of material, that netting, that white netting, flinging it over a lemon tree. Oh, my goodness me.
She's 4 foot nothing. I'm 5 foot nothing. And she put sticks into
You need to see a chiro or something. You need to go see someone.
She put sticks that are 6'10". So, yes.
So you don't even throw them up.
No.
You're poking them up with a stick.
No.
You're not even doing that.
I put her on my shoulders.
And she flung them over.
Flung them over. Maybe stupid.
Yeah, sorry.
You're being ridiculous. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm tired. I've had it.
I've got another syndrome.
No, I've had enough.
No, I've got
I don't
another.
want to listen to it.
Well, you'll appreciate it.
Okay.
It follows on from the CBF.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, CBFing.
Yeah. So because you can't be stuffed. You can't be right. Yeah. You can't be bothered. You get lazy. You're unmotivated.
It's not laziness.
And then what comes next? The next after that is
Yes.
the next stage.
Yes.
You just crack to shits.
You do. You get upset. You get angry with everything.
Yeah. You do. That's the stage I'm at.
Yeah, but you've
Become
been,
argumentative.
but you've been at that stage for the last 40 years. It's just, you haven't got out of that stage. When does that change?
What are you talking about?
When does that change?
What are you talking about? What are you saying?
Now, we'll ring your wife now.
What are you
see what that
saying?
situation
I'm never
is.
in a good mood.
I refuse to answer that comment on the grounds that I might be incriminated. You're
What
never
are
in a
you
good.
saying?
You're not in a good. You are never in a good mood.
What are you talking about?
I reckon the Moody Blues took their name after you. You are Mr. Moody. You know, in a mood ring. You know when they
Hey,
used to have
moody
the mood.
doesn't mean you're not in a good mood.
No, but you know when they used to have the mood ring.
There are good moods.
Yours was permanently black.
Bullshit.
You are just the Mr. Downer
Oh,
of the
get
world.
Stuffed. Yeah.
You are.
You have no
you
idea.
Are,
You have
you
no
are-
idea what you're talking about.
You are purely always Mr. Negative.
And on that
No, I
subject-
don't want to go holidays. No, I don't want to take the family away. No, I don't want to do that.
Why should they enjoy themselves? Why?
True. No, but it's just, I don't know whether it is a mental issue working from home that you can't distinguish between home and work.
Yeah,
Anymore?
it is a mental issue. Yeah.
It is.
Just for this week, thank you to Corona Dan Murphy's. Thank you, Dan.
And Dan Andrews.
Sponsoring Coronas this week. We've tried
Cheers.
a couple of wines, but yeah, run with this tonight. A good one.
Oh, yeah, look, it's work.
Yeah, so crack the shit to the next stage of the company.
It is. And you're right, though, because you get so down in the blues.
Yeah, and then it's just everything you answer.
Yeah.
Whatever you are.
Is that the kids today, though?
Nah.
They're at that stage?
They're permanently.
They're permanently like that. I went and picked up my son today from school, and all I saw, I don't know, 200-300 kids all walking out of the school, every single one of them
On the phone.
like this.
Yeah.
No one was talking to one another, and
Why
yet
would
they
they
were
talk?
walking in groups.
Yeah. Safety in numbers.
Yeah,
So they don't steal. They don't know whose phone to steal. So,
it's just amazing. The world looks much better when you look up and you just walk around without a phone in your hand.
no. Doesn't work. Kids, no idea.
Yeah, I don't
No
know.
idea.
I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with that. But you said you had a follow up to the.
Last week we spoke about the OnlyFans thing. Yeah, remember?
Oh yeah. That's my page that I've got on there. Yes.
The lady now from
Yes.
Los Angeles?
Yes,
Connecticut?
California.
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 Fab has followed up with this lady.
Yes,
He's
yes.
our USA correspondent.
He went and found her.
Went and found her. Well, he had to
did he-
sign up on the page first.
Did he use my login or yours?
No, he used his own.
Oh, he got his own
His
one.
Haberdashery one.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a universal.
Universal.
So he's tracked her down, and now apparently,
That's her name, Lee.
she
She's Asian.
she had a job. I remember she did a fans only
Yeah,
page.
yeah. It was
explicit
magnificent.
photo.
Yeah,
she does
brilliant.
every now and then. She
Yeah,
does this like behind a microphone with whatever. The mums found out at the school and
Yes.
they wanted the kids thrown out.
That's right.
Kids
Yes.
have been thrown out.
No way.
They kicked the kids out. They've banned them.
Really?
Suspended them. Well, I suspended them. Out the door. It worked. Fuming, she is.
Of course she would
Fuming.
be.
She's charged an extra bloody 20% now for the fans only page.
Could you go to another school?
Go to another school.
Go to a private school.
And it was a private school. It was a Catholic school.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Oh,
So they
wow.
are now looking for another. Said, but word gets around, obviously, and
Very hard. When it's a Catholic school,
sign-ups have gone through the roof. Father Nelson, he's gone right.
apparently the church doesn't do donations anymore.
There's a fan
only fan.
donation at the front. At the front of the church. Before you go in, they don't pass the thing around anymore. You donate to the fan only fan page.
Blessed be the OnlyFans people.
Bless.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's the
kids been
terrible
kicked
thing.
out,
Can
so-
she? But she'd have grounds to sue, wouldn't she?
No, not.
She'd have,
It depends on what they get. No,
they'd have to
why?
have some
They'll
sort of
kick her
ground to
out.
sue. I mean, because you can't take.
They'll deem it to be immoral or something. But
Yeah,
the
but
kids,
hang on a tick.
Kids are really upset because they're all their friends.
But if you're look, hypothetical here, right? Okay. So if your father was a serial killer, okay, and you went to the
It
school.
was. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Hypothetical.
I thought you said hitman. Sorry. Yeah.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Right, and they find out.
Yeah.
Would you get rid of the kids then? Would they have to leave?
Would they have to leave?
Yes. Your father is a mob man.
He's committed a crime.
But if your father's a mob man,
pays
the big
coming
money.
out about my family here. Yeah.
I know your family. That's why.
If he was a mob man,
Does that make him unethical and immoral, and then he shouldn't be part of the school? But yet they all go to school.
immoral. It makes he breaks laws.
Yeah, but it's still the kids still go to the schools and everything like
but
that.
That's exactly right. An accountant.
Yeah,
If you're an
accountant, a politician.
But she hasn't broken any laws.
No, that's the thing. She hasn't broken any laws.
You're trying to get your beer through the loop.
I did not went through that way.
She hasn't actually broken any laws.
Yes.
She's just earning a living by flashing her boobs at people.
Well, you know, she doesn't even flash her boobs, apparently.
No, this one does.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page then. Sorry. But even so, it's you got to pay to get in there. It's not something that's opened up or anything like that.
No, you have to be over 18 to join.
Yeah.
You have to obviously pay some sort of fee.
I don't get it. I just think it's wrong. But whatever your parents...
Are they now going to audit all the other parents
exactly.
that don't work? Because she wasn't working.
Yeah.
She was a stay-at-home...
But even if they are working...
She was a stay-at-home flashing mum.
apparently she was just a flash in the pan.
Now the kids are dirty because they're saying, "Oh well, we've been, all my friends and all that. They used to pay us a fee.
No more friends.
Cash on the side. Here, look at mum on their own phones. So they're making a killing themselves, and now they've been dudded.
Well, you remember when you used to go to school? You used to have the Playboy books and things like that. You used to take to school and show kids and everything like that. No?
What?
You never did that?
I went to a Catholic school. They were in the library. No.
Yeah, used to have the French magazines and things like that, and they were really seductive. No? Now all they do now is just pass around the password. They pass around the password.
Oh, the password, yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, that's the update on
That's what I used to hear about the Playboy books. I heard many kids about it and everything like that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, but that's really sad news about the young lady from California, eh?
It is. Now, I believe you've got a couple of good stories here.
I was having a look.
I'm interested in this one.
Well, the big one that I had, the first one that I had a look at was the cockfight. You know, in America, they have a lot of cockfights.
I've seen none. They're dickheads. Eh?
And I'm not
Happens
talking
all the time.
And I'm not talking about MMA.
You mean chickens, roosters?
I'm not talking about MMA either.
No.
But roosters. Apparently, what they do is they put blades on talons on the roosters and they fight each other. And it's real terrible. It's a shocking sport. But
have you ever seen one? Cockfight?
No.
No, I haven't.
No.
Yeah, go on.
I couldn't bring it.
So,
I couldn't bring it. That's something that I would actually like.
Why?
I don't know. It's like bullfighting.
Bullfighting's exciting.
Yeah,
it's not very nice to the bull, but
I'd like to see a cock. I'd like to see a cock and bull.
This is this is instant dinner. You don't have to cut it up yourself. It's all cut up.
The loser ends up at KFC. But one of the owners of this cockfight apparently got knifed by his own cock. Is that what they call it? Sorry, a rooster. Sorry, a rooster, not a cock. He got knifed because
I would love for Julian to play that back just so you could hear what you actually said.
That's what he did.
Knifed by his own cock.
Yeah, he's rooster.
How?
Huh? Because
flick knife. Hey.
Well, the idiot. Obviously, they're not the smartest people in the world. These owners of these
the chickens or the owners,
the owners of these brawling roosters,
birds,
brawling roosters. He strapped on a blade, a knife, on the end of one of his talons. Yeah. So when he's picked up,
it's not a knife. It's a knife.
Well, the rooster has actually done like a flick knife. So what he's done is he's picked it up, he's flicked it and sliced him.
Oh!
And so he sliced him in the groin.
Oh, and you did this slice. You didn't do that slice.
Yeah, well, he's a dickhead. Just the same thing. He just sliced down there.
So,
But he sliced his groin. So
The cock stabbed his owner in his
groin. Yeah.
cock. You got cocked. Yeah.
he got cocked. He
You
got
went
sliced.
home half cocked.
Circumcised. So apparently the bird got him and flicked him in the groin. He tried to call for help. Obviously, nothing happened and he bled to death.
Oh!
So that was the end of that. But everything's all right because the rooster apparently got away. Now he's on the
Can
run.
you just read the headline? Because that's what got me.
Cockfight rooster kills owner with knife.
Now, what vision do you get of that?
Family Guy. I see Peter Griffin. Chasing the chicken, and he's got a knife.
You just get this, like,
No, it's all right.
you get this rooster, like, little bandana. Probably a little moustache or something. Just strutting her. He goes, all right, we're going to the cockfight. Well, come on, you're off for a fight. I'm not going nowhere.
You're stinking, man. Sylvester,
Come on,
Sylvester
we got a
Leghorn.
cockfight. We've been training for this all week. You know, we've been doing laps. You know, you're on the no carb chicken feed. You know, yeah, chicken yolks. Can I have chicken yolks? Like,
You can actually see it happening, couldn't you? Rocky
Here he
Rooster.
is. I'm not going nowhere. Stabbing a guy, pecking at a carcass.
He's going full ball. Rocky Rooster.
Did he stab him in his sleep? Yeah.
Having in his sleep.
Yeah. Oh, no, because he picked him up. Or was it after a fight?
No, he was going to a
Oh,
fight.
he's going, yeah. So he went, obviously, Rooster didn't want to fight.
Apparently, there's
What's
legal.
the number one rule about cockfight?
What happens?
Number one rule.
What happens at cockfight?
Stays a cockfight.
Stays a cockfight. But no, but apparently he tried to cheat. Apparently he tried to go for the extra long blade. So that's what it was. So yeah,
Do they get like little helmets and stuff?
gladiators,
Like boxing.
gladiator roosters. It's the ancient Roman. This is in India though.
On my command, on my cluck, unleash hell.
But this was in India. This happened. It's not even in Mexico or America.
Oh, India?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Yankville.
No, I didn't even know India had chickens.
That puts a whole different spin on it.
I didn't even know Indians had
All right,
chickens.
dear, I'll be going up to the cockfight.
Yeah, I didn't even know India had
Goodbye,
chickens.
dear. Good luck.
Do they have birds over there?
Well, they're not actually. They're rats. They're not cocks. They're not roosters.
Pigeons.
They're actually rats.
Hmm.
They just stick feathers on them.
I didn't know that. I was quite surprised by that whole thing.
Wow, you never thought I'll go to India to see a cockfight?
No, would you?
You learn so many things on the haberdashery.
You go down the Ganges River, slide down there.
Slide on down.
On the way down, stop off, watch yourself a cockfight, get back on.
Don't risk getting stabbed.
No, of course you got to stay.
Whatever you do, don't pick up a cock. Certainly not anybody else's, or you will get stabbed.
No, that's Thailand.
Guaranteed. If you pick up a cock in India, somebody else's on the time.
No, we're talking India.
They bring their own cocks.
We're talking India. We're not talking Thailand.
Yeah.
Okay. That's you can stay away from those
fair
cocks.
enough. Yeah. You won't
So,
get stabbed.
but yeah, that was a terrible thing, Paul.
What's the worst sport you've been to?
The worst?
Because I have been to a bullfight, and it is
I'd
incredibly gruesome.
I'd like to see a bullfight. Even
I
though I
think
wouldn't
they're
like
banned
it.
now. I don't think they have them anymore, do they?
Don't they? Do they have the virtual bullfights now?
Oh, I don't know what they have. Yeah.
They have a 3D bull. And...
Oh, no, they just throw insults at them now. They don't stand them.
Your mother has horns.
What a gully bull. In cow poop. When you first get there, the bullfights, you think, oh, how exciting. Oh, yeah. You think, you're going for the matadors and everyone to but it gets gruesome. By about the fourth one, it's like
fourth what?
Bullfight.
Oh, really? How many do they have?
Yeah, they have about 4 or 5 through the day. They start with the amateurs.
Yeah.
Then they bring the pros on later.
Really?
They got a little mariachi band
In the background?
Yeah. But it gets, by the end of it, you're going, ooh, this just isn't fair for the bull. It gets really gruesome.
And they slaughter it at the end, though, don't they?
Oh, they do. They know how to slaughter it. With the sword. They're basically professional at that. They know where to put it in. Bang, straight away, just over it. But up until then, they're torturing.
They're like cats playing with mice.
Yeah, pretty much. So I reckon that's probably the worst
one that
I've been to.
can't think of what would be. I think that'd probably have to be the 1,500 meters swimming.
That's actually exciting. I like the 1,500.
Sitting there for 4 hours watching some
It's
guy
not
swim.
4 hours.
Someone swimming up the pool, back.
15 minutes.
Tennis is the other one.
You don't like tennis?
Tennis, not a huge fan.
No?
No, I miss the days of Agassi. Miss the days of McEnroe. Miss the days of
Ilya Nastasi.
Ilya Nastasi, Vitas
Guillermo
Gerolaitis.
Villas.
All that. They're so vanilla today, these guys.
Yeah.
And I think that's
And
why
even
people
when they try to be a bit different, then they bag them. And
yeah, they become like, it just tennis has become sort of like, we're going to go to the
Yeah, I can't say that I mean. But
Yeah, we've been a few. My wife, sister,
Big fan?
big fan, love it and everything like that. But just tennis.
how about a girls' soccer match?
Loved it.
Oh,
Well, we went and saw the World Cup.
oh, we saw the World Cup at that level. It's all right.
Yeah.
No, just
Oh,
I
that's-
coach.
oh,
Don't
that's
write it. Please don't write in. I coach. That's all right. They're good. They're good.
That's terrible.
What's your ideal job? What's your ideal job?
My ideal job. That's a bloody big question.
Is it why? What is something that you think that's if you had any choice to do any job in the world, anything you want, that's what I want to do, and you can do it. What would you be?
I'd be a hotel tester.
What's a hotel tester?
You can go out and sample all the hotels around the world.
Oh, you just give them ratings. And,
Yeah.
Okay. Like a hotel inspector.
No. Tester. Because I've got to test everything. Not
A bit like
I'm not inspecting.
in Ocean's 13, that 5 Diamond Award where that guy goes around and
Yes.
yeah.
I'd love that. I reckon I'd love that. Go around the world. If I wasn't married or family. No, actually, because I am married. And I have a family.
Especially because
I reckon that'd
a little
be.
chance of that happening now, isn't it?
But I reckon that's even better now because now it'd actually be more important to go around and inspect all these places.
What if you go to one of these hotels that have been quarantined?
Oh, yeah. You go in there with your big hazmat suit.
You want to get me in there, burn the place, mate. You're not going to get anyone going into those.
No, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'll travel because I like traveling.
Yeah,
I'm a traveller from way back.
you are.
I'm a nomad.
Yeah,
Really?
You're a time traveller.
Time travel. I've been forward and back. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that sort of stuff. I'd like to go out and sample all that. What about you? What's you?
I don't know.
Do you have anything that you really have a gusto for?
This? I'd love to be a stand-up comedian. I know, funny. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Did I mock your
nice beer?
Did I mock your hotel inspector fantasy? No. I would like to.
Yeah, but mine could be a reality. No, you are.
If you see some of the comedians out there, say goodbye. I just like to have an act, a good act, and get it. And just
But your problem is you wouldn't do it on your own though. You'd pull somebody else in like me.
Then it would be, it'd be
do it.
what? The comedian and the hotel inspector. What's funny about that?
You've seen Faulty
You'd
Towers.
be off chicken chairs and that. I'm trying to get a gag out of you.
You've seen Faulty Towers.
Oh, yeah, hotel inspector. Yeah.
But
That'd be good.
Really?
I reckon, I'd love to do that.
Why don't you do it?
Well, no one need people to write my material. Because the biggest fear, like for a hotel inspector, you get it wrong. What do you get wrong? It's your own opinion.
That's right.
It affects no one.
That's right. That's
Except for the hotel. Oh, you got dust on there. Clean it.
No, you got to
But
make
if you
sure.
bomb in front of people that are wanting you to make them laugh,
But that's that's the fear that they all have, though, isn't it? When you talk to comedians.
yeah, of course it is. And they've all done it. I know
Yeah.
they said they've all done it. But I don't want, like Al Pacino in Ocean's 13. I don't want the labour pains. I just want the baby. I want to get there. I want to be there. I want to have people laughing and stuff. Script, yeah. That's what I'd like to do.
You could do it. You've done it before.
No.
You're very humorous when you have a microphone.
And lots of beer.
Oh, you've got to cut the
You
beer.
know, like the beginning of this, we weren't that funny. Now we're starting to get funny.
No, but we think that we're funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That's all that matters.
Now, actually, we were talking last week about scanning when someone gets the shot, the
Oh,
jab,
the flu vaccination.
the flu
yeah,
vaccine,
and all
you
the
get scanned and everything like that?
All the drop kicks.
Huh?
yeah.
See? Told you.
Told
It's
you what?
happening.
What's happening?
It's happening. Air New Zealand are going to trial a vaccine passport. So unless you've had a vaccine,
Yeah.
right, you can't go into New Zealand or any.
Unless
at
you've
the
had the
moment.
vaccine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a
or
digital.
you've been quarantined or you've had the vaccine.
No, you're going to have the vaccine because a lot of countries are going to do that now.
What's
They're
it got to
introducing
do
it.
with scanning the phone?
Well, it's going to be a digital passport on your phone. They use.
It doesn't mean that it's in the vaccine.
Oh, it is because you have to
It's
scan.
not in it.
You
don't scan your arm or your ass wherever you've been.
You've got to give
had
them.
the
You've got to give
injection.
them. You've got to give them the number of the vaccine that you took. So you go like that with your phone. It scans it.
It does not.
It tells them.
Causing-
Gives it the batch number, and then you can send
Gio,
it to the New
Gio,
Zealand.
There'll be people that believe this. All right? There'll be people.
They should believe it.
believe it.
If I was you, I would protest. Anti-vaxxers, get out there as one.
But I think that is a distinct possibility that the rest of the world will follow suit. You can't come into my country unless you've had a
That's
vaccine.
I reckon that's a guarantee. I honestly believe that's a guarantee.
Yeah.
You're going to end up like in certain countries prior to
COVID.
Corona.
Thank you to Dan Murphy's
Thank you.
Corona.
Prior to Corona, you went to certain countries, you had to ensure that you were vaccinated against certain diseases that were within that country.
Yeah, of course. Like, no, you didn't have to. It was recommended.
No. In
If
certain
you left
countries,
here.
yeah. If you left here, you had to. No, in
Yeah,
some countries
like
you
malaria,
had to. Yellow fever. What was the other one?
dengue fever. That's yellow fever.
Yellow. Yeah, what did I say?
Ross
Yellow.
River. The Ross River fever.
Why is it all rivers?
I don't
It's
know.
terrible. Because it's the Mozzie that gives it to you. I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah.
probably why. Anyway, but yes. So prior to that, and you used to have that stamped on your passport.
Yes.
And say that you actually had it, and
Correct.
you had to provide that. Now, with the vaccine that's happening with the
It'll be the
COVID,
same. They'll just stamp it on your
No,
passport.
no.
Or you have a digital copy, which just means a digital
It's-
passport. It's the same fart, different smell.
no, it's going to be on your phone now.
Yeah, digital. It's digital. Where else are you going to have digital?
That's what I'm saying. You scan your barcode of the
you don't
vaccine
get a
that you took,
barcode on you.
of the vaccine you took, and then you send it over to the country, and they say, "Oh, right, he's had the vaccine. He's
Oh,
had
you send it over
vaccine."
to the country. It's not when you get there. They say, "Can I see your vaccine?"
I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so I've got no idea. I'm assuming that you just send it to somebody so you can actually get a ticket. You can't just get a ticket and then just go over if you haven't had the vaccine. Would
Well,
that
it's
be-
like getting a visa. You need to get a visa before.
Yeah, that's right.
You can buy a ticket.
But you still need a visa for that ticket, though.
Yeah, you get the ticket, then you get a visa.
Don't you get a visa and then the ticket?
Realistically, that's the way it should be.
Hmm.
But you can do either or.
I don't. Oh, I can't remember. I'm sure it was that way. But anyway, that's what we were talking about last week, saying that majority of places around the world now
They will.
are going to expect you to have the vaccine.
They will. Yeah.
So anti-vaxxers won't be able to travel.
Well, they won't be going anywhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the anti-vaxxers, those who work overseas and everything like that, or want to travel overseas, won't be
They
able to
won't.
go.
Yeah, they won't be going anywhere.
No.
Anti-vaxxers. Stuff. They stay in Brunswick.
but is there going to be a oral vaccine?
What's the difference?
Well, they don't like the shot.
No, they just don't like the vaccine.
Oh, I thought they don't like the
Not
shot.
because it's been not how it's ingested or pumped into your body.
Okay.
They're against the total vaccine.
They're totally
saying-
against the whole thing. They're
saying
saying
Bill Gates is getting money and is able to track you.
he's getting money.
Dan
It's a
Andrews
scam.
going to know where you are every minute of the day.
They do.
What else? The 5G, because of 5G, it's going to
Correct.
cause mutations in you. You're going to grow another ear on the top of your head.
It's
Yeah. All right, you just stay there in Fitzroy and smoke more weed.
but it's
What other bullshit you got now?
but-
I'm starting to crack the shit.
but it's
No
starting,
buts.
it's
Gutsy
starting to get
butts.
it's starting to get momentum. These anti-vaxxers.
No, it's not.
It is. There's a lot more
it's
people out there.
No.
Or are they just more the ones that are?
They're just
Protesting.
the same idiots.
Don't call me. They have every right to believe that.
No, they have a right to believe it.
Yeah, they have a right to
laws
believe
mean-
it.
Look, again, like I say, I'm not getting the vaccine, but not because I don't think it's got all that shit in it. It's because I want to test it on people first.
Sure.
I want to test it. I want to know that I'm not going to grow another ear.
Secretly, Frank is an anti-vaxxer. He just won't tell you.
No, I'm all for it.
Right.
All for it.
Anyway,
I expect you to get it.
I am going to get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it after I give it to my kids first.
It'll wait 2 years.
My tears. But they're rolling it out at the moment. At currently the vaccine's being rolled out, and I think did we get another 58 million doses or something?
like that. Yeah.
They just rocked up.
I don't know if it's 58 million, but yeah.
We're home and hosed, mate.
It's only 24 million of us, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to do it twice.
32. What are we up to? What's the population of Australia now?
I can't remember. I don't know. How many?
I think it's
How many 458 visas do we have?
458's are gone now.
Just double that.
Everyone's stuck here now.
I got no idea. I don't know what's the population of Australia.
I don't know.
I remember the last time I remember we were 23 million.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell you. I think it's 30, but Julian will pop it up on a screen now. Wow.
That many?
Jeez, thought so. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else you got? What other bullshit you got here?
Don't carry bullshit for me. I'm just providing you at least a bit of entertainment.
Entertainment.
In Brazil, I went to Brazil.
This will be good.
Beautiful place, Brazil. As long as you don't
Did they
walk
rip
the
off a
streets.
necklace?
As long as you don't walk the streets.
Did they rip off a necklace?
No, they tried to.
Oh, that's right. It's
I
the
ripped off their
soccer
fingers.
tickets.
The soccer tickets, yes. we
beautiful.
left the soccer tickets at home.
Beautiful.
And went to buy
place,
new
eh?
ones.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Brazil. Anyway,
In Brazil. What?
Brazil.
Oh, sorry, you're trying
Brazil.
you're trying to be stand up again. Sorry.
Whose only stupid bloody capital city is called?
Brazil. Brasilia.
Yeah, go on. Isn't that like when you read?
That's Braille.
Oh.
That's not even gross. I just want to know where they get waxing females called Brazilians.
Because those females wear very thinly cut bikinis.
That's not why it's called Brazilians, though.
Yes, it is. So in order for them to wear that, instead of having a huntsman sticking out the side, they've shaved and waxed there. So the strip is called the Brazilian.
It's not a strip, it's complete.
No, it's advanced. That's
people all around the world do it. It's not necessarily
the
Brazilians.
tides come in, so they've got narrower and narrower.
It's not necessarily just Brazilians that have always done it.
Well, there's the Copacabana Beach or whatever, renowned for skinny bikinis and
they had
people
G-strings. G-strings.
So I think initially, I think that's where it came from.
So obviously, Brazilian came from the Brazil.
No, it came from Lake Guatemala. What do you care? Of course, it's from Brazil.
I'm just asking the question. You sure it wasn't in Mexico and someone wasn't called Philip Brazilian?
Philip Brazilian. I think I might shave off all of here. Shave it off. Yeah.
The thing must go.
I call it after me. Philip. The Philip. I call it the Brazilian. I call it the Brazilian. Yeah.
Cheers to Philip.
Cheers to Phil. Good on you, Phil.
Good on you, Phil. I've got a filmy quota. So anyway.
He's like the oh no, I won't do it. The Scottish Phil McGroin.
Phil McCracken.
Pat McGroin.
Pat McGroin, that's who it was. Pat McGroin. He gets great. Pat McGroin. But anyway, in Brazil.
Yes.
So a young lady.
Young.
Married. Lovely woman.
Beautiful.
2 children.
2 children.
Goes in to have surgery.
Oh, not well.
Not well. She has a bit of issues in with her belly.
Okay.
So she goes in there.
Goes in.
Has a bit of surgery.
In Brazil?
Well, where else are you going to have Brazilian surgery?
Well, they're not renowned for this. Doctors, are they, in Brazil?
Oh, yeah, they've got magnificent doctors from turning someone who's alive to dead.
Yes, so in hospital.
So she has this operation. She has a stroke while in this operation.
That's not good.
Coma.
Oh.
Yeah, poor thing.
Yeah,
Priest is at the bed.
Last rites.
Everyone's there. So she's in this coma.
Yep.
Husband comes to see her.
Yep. Well, that's nice of him to come.
Mother comes to see her.
Yep.
Father comes to see her. Kids come to see her.
Everyone's come to see her.
Husband comes to see her.
Husband.
Mother comes to see her.
Her mother. Yeah.
So many times that while she's in the coma, husband and mother, her mother, strike up a bit of a, hello, how you doing, love?
Doing a flamenco dance together. Really?
Yep. So the woman's in a coma.
Wow.
The mother's doing the husband.
Yeah.
She wakes up from the coma after 78 days.
It went on that long.
78
Yeah.
days. You know, it's a decent old coma.
Yeah, it's not your average everyday comb over.
That's what you call it.
Coma.
Coma. She had the Kevin Bartlett's going.
Yeah.
So apparently she wakes up. She's expecting to see the loving husband, giving a big hug and family and everything like that.
As you would.
All she sees is the kids.
No husband.
No husband. No
No
mother.
mother.
Apparently.
No way.
They've ran off, got married.
Left them.
Yes.
Left her in a coma.
That's what
For her
happens.
to wake up.
For her to wake up.
The kid's just there by the bedside, eating hospital food.
that's
Oh, look at that. You serious?
yeah.
So they've gone.
What? Is that terrible? I couldn't believe it. When I read that, I thought, of all the things that you would do that if your wife was in a coma,
Is run
running
off
off
with
with
your mother-in-law.
it'd be the last thing you want to do, isn't it?
I know, especially after all those mother-in-law jokes. And the Brazilians are wacky.
I mean, your mother-in-law, seriously. I mean, the whole thing is that
But what about, was she not married?
the mother. Yeah, no, she was married. She was with her husband. Yeah, they ran off. In Brazil, apparently, you can have more than one wife or husband. They're bigamists.
It's a bigger me too.
You know the definition of a bigamist, don't you?
No.
Bloke who makes the same mistake twice.
Maybe I should be the hotel inspector.
So this poor lady who's been in a coma for 78 days wakes up and finds out looking for her husband and everything like that. He's not around. Apparently the husband who's been interviewed said that he thought she was dead.
Oh.
He had to move on.
Yeah. She's close enough. Yeah, she's close enough. I'll go. You come with me, dear? Yeah, I'll come with you. I don't worry about my daughter.
If you can't have the daughter, you have the original, I say. That's the way it works. So apparently they've run off together. The two of them got married. Now, admittedly, her husband, was 10 years her senior. So I think she was about 30, he was 40. So he was an old bastard.
Okay, so he's 10 years older than his
wife.
The original
The
wife.
original first wife.
Yeah.
And 10 years younger than the mother.
So she had, okay. Yeah.
Right? So she was about in her 20s when she had the daughter and everything like that. So, he's after the older woman type of thing.
Well, she's after the younger man, obviously.
Well, that's the way it works. But when I read that, I thought, is that the biggest low act you could ever think of?
Yeah, pretty much.
No? Is that something that...
Especially while you're in a coma.
But are you allowed to do that, though? Would you want to do that?
What do you mean you're allowed to do it? He did it. It's not you're allowed to.
Yeah, but you're still married. You haven't legally been considered to be divorced, or she hasn't died or anything like that. So
we saw the writing on the wall, obviously.
Well, she woke up.
Yeah, well.
The writing wasn't obviously that good.
Hadn't scrubbed it off yet.
So the poor woman, her and her father now are close. No. Not that there's anything happening between the two.
They're just close.
They're just now, they've grown closer.
Internet. Now, your kids are on TikTok. Yeah, are they not? Oh.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, aren't they? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Whatever. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever is Twitter. Now, there's something that it pisses me off, and that is what they call hacks. Everything's a hack now.
What do you mean by a hack? As in
everything. That's exactly my point. It's just a tip. But you can't say, I've got a good tip anymore. Everything's a hack.
Well...
Watch this hack. The top's back on. That's a hack. Look, the top's back on, G.I. I'm going to put that on Facebook. I just did a hack.
Enough drinking for you. I think you've had enough.
Stupid thing.
But I like some of those, though. What's wrong with them?
What do you mean, what's wrong? There's one, how to clean your windowsill, you know, the sliding windows.
I saw that.
Windows,
My wife was going to
had
buy
a
that
co-
product.
What product?
The product, the sponge that they cut.
It's just you buy a sponge and you slit it. People have been doing that since the 1920s.
No, they've only had sliding doors since
Yes, they
1945.
did. They have so.
They had sliding doors
And
in
now all of a sudden
1950.
it's a hack.
Great
With
idea.
1 million views, it goes viral.
That's a great idea. That's like the lady that folds.
The T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh no, the condo thing. What was it?
Condo. Yeah. Amazing. That changed my life. I now do a different version of it.
How to
for
fold
myself.
something,
Yeah.
or just putting stuff away.
No, well, how to fold something to make it nice and I do a Joe version of it now. I've taken her idea and taken it one step further for laziness.
Well, post it online, you'll go viral.
Oh, but I like these hacks. I do.
For God's
I like
sake.
them.
All it is just people
Great ideas.
trying to big note themselves.
No, these are
It
people.
is.
These are people with ideas able
Hey.
to express themselves now.
I'll show you something that you never knew. It will amaze you. Just click on this and it'll get you, and I'll show you. But click for part 2 because part 2 is where it really happens, not now.
No, that's not the way it works.
Watch. Did you know that there's a hook on a pen?
See?
And look, you can hang it.
See?
A hack.
See? And you said
A hack.
and you
Oh
said
my
you're not
God,
funny.
Everybody.
And you said you're not
Look,
funny.
Did you know that that is on a pen? Oh.
Eh?
For God's sake, wake up to yourselves.
And you said
Get
you're
your
not funny.
fucking hand off it. Wake up to yourselves. You hack. You're a hack.
I like these hacks.
They're
I like
stupid,
these
to be
ideas.
Grow
This
up.
gives the
Tell them to
opportunity.
grow up.
You aren't. See, you are angry. You're
No,
at that third stage.
hey.
You're at the third stage. When does menopause sit in?
It's just stupid.
It's not.
It's ridiculous.
It's people with ideas expressing themselves, putting it
Oh,
out there.
Yeah.
You should do that. You've
Oh,
got ideas.
watch
You're an
this.
ideas man.
All these cables are loose. I'm going to put all these cables together. I'm going to get this elastic band and tie them. Fair income. Wow.
I tell
You are brilliant.
I tell you,
you should be working for the CSIRO. You are unbelievable.
Half of them do. One hack that I did see, which was a great idea,
Oh yeah, this will be good.
was that when you have all the computer cables at the back and all the cords and everything like that, and you've got like at home you've got 5 screens plugging to your base station, whatever it is that you call it, right? So you don't lose the cords, right? You group them together and you color them. So you put color tape on groups of cords. So you know that if the red ones belong to screen 1, the blue one belongs to screen 2, the green one belongs to screen 3.
You're talking about a meter of
When you pack it up and take it away and things like that.
pack it up and take it away.
Yeah.
It's a universal connection.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
they're different.
That screen will plug in to any other screen.
No, they're different connections.
They are not.
They are. You got HDMI. You got
Oh, those codes. Yeah,
They
they plug
make-
into the one same freaking
No, they don't.
spot all the time.
No, because there's all
Yeah.
the different things, and that's the whole idea. You keep all the cords together, so you know where they have to go. Great ideas. All right, look, people, go
Lazy.
out there, put out your ideas, do it.
Don't get-
There are people out there that are willing to listen. Me, I'm one of them.
Grow up. I say grow up. Get over yourself. No one wants to see your little TikTok going on.
Everybody wants to see your TikToks.
No.
Everybody likes to see your little hacks.
No,
I want to
no.
see the hacks.
Nobody wants to see them.
Send me your hacks.
Yeah, I'll show you what we'll
Hackers
do.
of the world unite with the anti-vaxxers.
Hackers get stuffed.
Hackers and vaxxers. It can be a hacks-vax.
Yeah.
Hackers and vaxxers. Hackers and vaxxers. Hackers and
Droppers.
vaxxers.
Bloody dropkicks probably end up working for Webjet.
I might have a gripe, actually.
Oh, wow. Is it got to do with Webjet?
No, it's got to do with
Bastards.
home builders. Fairhaven.
I
Useless,
don't know if we're allowed to mention them.
useless people that I can't believe it. Just absolutely disgraceful.
They've given you the runaround. haven't
That absolutely pissed off. I tell you, I'm going to write something up and I'm going to publish it.
they? Do it.
I'm going to publish it on the worldwide. I'm going to do it as a
On
hack.
the World Wide Web.
I'm going to do it as a hack. I'm going to do it as a hack. Bastards. Ah, killing me.
Oh, alas, poor GA, you are annoyed.
Bastards.
Last one. What do you got?
I've got another one for you. Which one do you want? Do you want the Dr. Seuss? Dr. Seuss. Now, this has really threw me. I love Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss was on Planet of the Apes, wasn't he? Seuss. If you're talking about Horton has a who.
Yeah, Horton
he's
has a who. Horton is a who. Yeah, the cat in the hat.
Green eggs and ham.
Yeah, the cat in the hat.
Yeah, cat in the hat.
Yeah. One fish, two fish.
That one.
Your fish.
Yeah.
We all fish. Yeah. Apparently in America,
Yes.
he's been dropped.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's been there for ages. But all his books.
Oh, why? Oh, what now? You're going to
Americans,
make me crack the shits again. Yeah, go on.
he's racist.
Who?
No, Horton. Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is
Seuss.
racist.
He's racist.
Was he not
He was white. Was it a white American?
Swedish? No, was he Swedish?
No, that's Dr. Spock.
Dr. Spock.
No. The kid's Dr. Spock. Not
What's
tell
Dr. Who's the kid's Dr. Spock?
Dr. Spock was the child psychologist who wrote all these books about children and everything like that and never had any.
Dr. Spock?
Yeah.
Never heard of the mongrel.
That's
Dr. Spock. Isn't
No,
it?
that's
His
another.
son,
That's
Mr. Spock. Okay.
that's Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, okay.
That's Spock. But Dr. Seuss. Apparently, all these books have been banned from schools. They're removing them all from schools.
Why?
Apparently, they have a holiday, which is the Read Across America Day, where they have.
They did that. They did it in honor of Dr. Seuss, was it? Or not?
His birthday. It was the date of his birthday. So they put the two together.
Yeah.
Now
To encourage kids to read. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Now apparently
and to put together IKEA furniture.
He's not Swedish.
He is, isn't he?
I've got no idea.
I think so.
We'll find out. Julian will look this up.
Julian.
But apparently the Read Across America and Dr. Seuss's birthday together now disassociation. No longer to be a part of.
Why?
Apparently, if you read into the books,
Yeah. I know that don't make sense because he's got his things back to front and stuff.
apparently in Green Eggs and Ham, because they've said it's green, all the red people in the world have all gotten upset. No, apparently he's racist.
He's racist. What?
He's racist. Apparently he's racist. Apparently his books. Apparently, how many times do I need to say apparently?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hang on, who said that he's racist? Who's come to this conclusion?
Schools are increasingly distancing themselves from Dr. Seuss, who's actually said that they've done it. But a study from 2019 shed a different light on the author's books, revealing only 45 of, here we go, 2,200 human characters in 50 of Dr. Seuss's books were people of colour. Racist, I say, racist.
45
of 2,200 humans
were
in
of
the
colour.
50
Only
books
they were of colour.
Of colour.
But what does that mean?
Hang on, wait. There's more to this. This is the second part of it. Of those 45 characters, right, 43 showed behaviour that had harmful racist undertones.
Hang on, what do you mean they showed behaviour?
That's terrible.
Racial undertones.
Yeah,
what?
Terrible.
What are they saying?
Well, they say the 2019 study titled "The Book is Out of the Bag." Apparently, it was this book that they wrote on it. Someone did a thesis on Seuss.
This is just a smart-ass uni student who thought he'd have a bit of fun and make something up, and now people are taking it seriously. When I was at, you know what I wrote? I wrote an essay on how to kill a horse with an elastic band and a thumbtack, right? that was an essay that I wrote. Now, is that going to be published in a few years? Is that going to be published against horses or what is he saying? That only 45 out of 2,200 were of colour. But what does that mean? I mean,
but what he's saying, he goes on and says,
Sweden, are there that many coloured people in Sweden? I mean, that's not the excuse. But if he's not exposed, they're talking about kids' books where people have squashed noses and bloody the Grinch. He's talking about the Grinch is fucking green.
Yeah, but what
green.
I think what he's saying.
That's of colour.
No, but I think what he's trying to say here is that because of where he's depicted a coloured person. So if it's a black or yellow or whatever it is, the minority of the colours of the people that are in these books, they're shown to be of.
So they're saying out of those 2,200 characters that
45
are
of
not
them-
coloured,
45
are any
of
of those of ill character?
Yes, 43 of those 45.
No, of the 2,000.
45 of them. Oh, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
are not of colour.
I don't know.
That whose character can be questioned.
Well, apparently, that doesn't only stop there, though. I mean,
Is a Grinch in there? Where's the Grinch? Is he one of the 45?
Of course, you're the Grinch. But you've got to remember, though, at the same time, I mean, this is not the first time that something like this has come out. I mean, Walt Disney.
Yes, it is.
Walt Disney was considered to be a racist as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it doesn't mean. Yeah.
He was anti-Semitic. He actually was pro-Nazi, and during that time. So it is not the first time that a
So what do you
child
say?
book writer.
Steamboat Willie, they're saying, right? Was just some fascist captain of a boat who'd parade up and down the bloody Mississippi River or wherever it was.
Well, the undertones of that was that it wasn't a steamboat; it was a truck that was delivering people. That's what it was. And but it's true
Dr.
though.
Seuss racist.
But that's the truth though. I mean, Walt Disney was
It's not
considered
the
to be
truth.
racist. These people here.
One other thing too, they were blue,
So were you.
right? What's it saying?
But that's interpretation. Anybody
I
can
know
have a
it's
look at
interpretation.
it. Anyone can look at it and turn around. He claims that Dr.
How
Seuss
many
is a white
African books?
supremacist.
How many African books, right, written by African authors in Africa, not here or around that area, portray white people?
None, because none of the Africans they're only starting to write now.
No, that is a racist comment. They
weren't allowed to go to school.
I'm not causing I don't want a tit for tat sort of thing. Oh, this is it's what you're exposed to. Your environment sees that, and you only see that. Now, if you take outback Australia and then the indigenous people that live out there, and I'm sure some of them probably have never seen a white person. Now, they've garnished their own opinion of a white person as just from what they've heard from stories and stuff. And again, that's just what they've heard. Now, it may or may not be true. But does that mean you're going to strike that completely from their memory and all records?
But if you
and label them in the same way? No, you don't.
But if I can produce...
We're talking about someone who wrote kids' books to entertain kids.
Will you shut up for 2 seconds?
I'm ranting.
If someone can provide you proof or literature to explain what their position actually is, then that should be enough for you to understand, to make an assumption yourself, whether you believe it or not. Ripley's.
Yeah, so what are you saying?
But that's what I'm saying. So this person here who's actually brought it together, obviously he's put a strong enough case forward to the education department and saying that, yes, these books here... But this is
the person who wrote the book or the person that's read the book and he's now saying, oh, this is...
Well, the other person now who's read the books, has read all the books, and now has produced his own book saying The Cat is Out of the Bag is called the book. Anti-Blackness and White Supremacy is Dr. Seuss children's books. It's a big title. apparently there's no Horton Hears with anything in that one. But so he's obviously had a read of it. He believes that it is a
So in other words, what we're saying is Dr. Seuss, right, when he wasn't attending clan meetings and stuff, right, wasn't doing all that white supremacist stuff, was sitting there writing nice little children's books for kids to read with undertone, hidden undertone messages of
for white kids
supremacy.
to read. For white kids to read.
White kids to read.
Yes.
Hidden white supremacy undertones.
Yes, apparently. Allegedly. So
I find that hard to believe.
But with that in mind, will you now go, definitely, I want to go back and have a look at all my kids' books. I want to have a look at
have one here somewhere.
I want to go back and have a read of them and see if I can find any of this.
I think we've got some here somewhere.
If I can find any of these undertones of racism and blackism.
I reckon we've got one here.
And anti-blackness.
Haberdashery Library.
But, and that's the sort of thing that I want to make sure that, go back. Was I teaching my kids the situation that, that it's all right to be racist? to be an anti-blackness. He's got a few there, have you? There you go. There's that one.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Look what I found.
The best of Dr. Seuss.
Supremacist manuals. Green eggs and ham. You want to go with that one first?
Green eggs and ham.
He likes green eggs and ham. What does he mean by that?
Well, that's the question, though, isn't it?
Is it just green eggs?
Yeah, but that's the
This guy's yellow.
Yeah, but no, he's white.
He's yellow.
Yeah, but
they're
see,
yellow.
they're all white.
Yeah, he's pink. There's more coloured than white than that. The guy that's telling the story, he's yellow.
He's yellow. That's right. Or has it discoloured over the years?
No, he hasn't discoloured. He's yellow. There's all yellow people in yellow, whatever they are.
He did
characters.
say there's 2,200 human characters. All right.
Are you my mother? No, that's not.
So out of the human characters, that one there.
Did I ever tell you how lucky you are?
Yes.
Oh, this is definitely in line.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's saying that these white books and everything like that. These white books. The books. There you go.
He's an old Indian.
He's a Mexican.
Just ducky, lucky, purple stuff, purple coloured, browns. There's all sorts of stuff in here.
Anyway, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, no, I find it's not true.
But anyway,
I find that hard to believe.
But that's what they're going with at the moment. So they're withdrawn the books in the school libraries, apparently in America, in most of the school Americans, most of the schools in Americans, most of the American schools, and the Read Across America has disassociated themselves with Dr. Seuss's birthday. So now that's going to be something completely different.
So they're not going to have that reading thing. So they're going to stop kids from reading.
Well, no, they're going to have it, but not on his birthday. They're just going to have, I don't know, maybe the clan members to unite on his birthday. They're going to do the burning of the cross as a celebration on the White House. And if Trump was in, that's what he would have.
This is going along the lines of the hack, GI.
It is. It's a hack. I'm telling you.
Piss me off.
But there you go. I mean, I would never have ever thought.
I don't think that the intent.
Well, I don't know. For personally, when I read the books, it's not something I can turn around and say, "Yeah, my God, have a look at that."
I mean, as a young kid,
as an ethnic, you're saying,
yeah,
as a minority,
when you used to go to Coles supermarkets Friday night shopping with your mum,
yep,
was Dr. Seuss around then for you? Because I think I vaguely remember it.
At the supermarket, you're saying, or
we used to get. Remember, you used to get My Little Book, My Little Reader.
Oh, they were the golden books. Yeah, they weren't Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, books. But they had Dr. Seuss around.
Not at the supermarkets. You used to get it at the libraries and things like that.
I remember seeing
look, being an ethnic and Italian, I never grew up with any books. The only thing I grew up was with how to make tomato sauce, how to make wine, sausages, salami, and bread. So that was my education when I was young. So I actually
and how to put together a Ford.
my education was
how to tile, how to concrete.
Joey, here's his mother coming again. Bang! Take the bins out. That was a great book. That
was the best thing you ever got hit with.
And my old man was he was very industrious. We used to have a double-story house, and I used to hide behind the bottom of the stairs. So it was a very narrow passageway, quite long, and nowhere to get in there. So he couldn't get in there because he was a big bloke. I was a small bloke, but he found a conduit. A 3-meter conduit, plastic conduit,
PVC thing. Yeah.
And he was able to manipulate that to give you a whip
around the corner. It's almost like a lightsaber.
I mean, today it'd be child abuse, but hey, back then, memories, huh? Welts across your back.
Oh.
That was just part and parcel.
My mum could hit you at 100 yards with a shoe.
The shoe. No, my mother never did shoes. No, never did shoes. She did. My mother did wooden spoons.
Well, yeah, everyone got the wooden spoon.
Yeah, the wooden spoon. Or actually, well, it wasn't a rolling pin. I suppose it was a block of wood. More than a rolling pin. More than a rolling pin. It was a piece of wood about yay big, yay big like that. So she used to use it to roll the bread and everything like that. Yeah, so, it was more like nunchuckers. Type of thing. But Dad was pretty ingenious.
Mum was the enforcer. Dad wouldn't do it.
Oh, really?
Dad didn't like to
She was
Didn't
a
like
dirty
to do it.
Harry.
Dad never used to. Well, you may have been at a dinner with us once where he got angry and he actually hit someone on the head with a bread roll. It was a French stick. It just created laughter more than anything. So. But he would often look for something, pick it up, and he'd pick up a serviette and go, and you'd be going, oh, it's a serviette. Yeah, he couldn't bring himself to really do it. Mum was the enforcer.
Really?
Still is.
Still is?
When she's at the beach and she goes down to take her shoes off, we all flinch. Oh, no, what the?
Not the shoe.
I vacuumed. No.
For pity's sake, anything but the shoe. There you go. Well, there you go. That's it. I'm done.
I think we've offended enough people.
I think so. If we haven't offended you, please
Join in next week.
please let us know, and we'll make sure that we'll touch you next week.
You didn't even go to a Catholic school, and you know that.
That's how I feel. I feel like I've missed out on look, virtually a ride. A rite of passage. I feel like I've missed out on a rite of passage. I went to a normal high school. Hello to everyone who used to go to Newbury High School.
Normal? How was that even
Tech?
normal?
What?
It became Pentridge, didn't it?
Well, yeah, one of the guys, yeah, I remember. Yes. But it was a very strange thing.
Joey,
We're done.
go off.
Finish this off.
Done. Hang on. Watch this for a hack. With a pen! Oh, my God!
Oh,
drink.
get over it.
What a hack.
Get over yourself, really.
We'll see you all next week. Thank you for listening in. Check us
Cheers,
out
guys.
on the Haberdashery page on Instagram and on Facebook and, of course, on YouTube.
We might even put something on TikTok if we've got a hack.
Tic-tac.
TikTok.
You've had too much Corona.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Dan Murphy.
No more for me, thank you. I'm Draven. Good night.